Good morning, Cougars, fourth grade Cougars. It's great to see you today. I'm here to talk to you about our next lesson for our Body Systems book. So let me just go over what you should have already done by now. For fourth grade, you should have already watched lesson 1 on the digestive system, the lesson that I gave on the Carpenter Learning Channel. You should have watched on Brain Pop the video on body systems and the video on digestive system. You'll notice that these systems are actually in the health unit in Brain Pop. Okay, you also were supposed to start a body book, put some papers together, make a little book, and you were supposed to draw a picture and write something about the digestive system, okay? All right, so the next thing is what we're gonna do now. The week of April 13th, you are gonna do lesson 2, the circulatory system. That's what you're looking at right now, okay? You're supposed to watch on Brain Pop the circulatory system and heart and blood. There's 3 things on Brain Pop you're supposed to watch. And finally, on ReadWorks, you need to read Pumping Up the Heart. So you need to look at all of those things and you need to watch this unit, this lesson here, lesson 2 on the circulatory system. Of course, at the end, you're going to write in your body book. This time it's going to be about the circulatory system. Boys and girls, also one of the things you can do if you brought home your science notebook, you could also write in your science notebook something that you've learned, and remember, always a question. If you don't have your science notebook, it would be great if you could write a question in your body book, okay? All right, so now we're gonna start talking about the circulatory system. Okay, Cougars, I wanted to go through this chart with you about the circulatory system, okay? So your circulatory system is a way to bring nutrients and oxygen to every cell in your body, every part of your body. But it also takes away the waste, okay? So like, you know, right now everybody's ordering things from Federal Express and things are being delivered to your house. So the delivery system, the actual truck that's delivering materials and the person who's delivering materials to your house, that's like your blood cells. Your red blood cells are the ones who are delivering oxygen and nutrients to your body, right? Just like the Federal Express person or the UPS person is bringing a package of things to your house, right? Different from the UPS guy and the Federal Express person is that they leave the materials and then they leave. Your blood does another job. Your blood is also the trash receptacle and takes the things away. So it brings fresh oxygen and nutrients to every single cell of your body, but then it also picks up all the waste products and takes them away, okay? So at our houses, we have people delivering, like a mail person delivering things, packages to our house, and then we have a trash truck that takes the stuff away. But in our body, our blood cells do both of those jobs, okay? So the main part of our body, of our circulatory system, is the heart. That's the pump that brings it all, that moves everything around. Blood leaves your heart, the left side of your heart, and it goes to your body. So the blood leaving your heart to your body leaves the left side of your heart. Then, as that blood goes through your whole cells, it picks up the waste products and it goes back to your heart. Now it's in your right side of your heart. And the right part of your heart, now the blood in that part of your heart is full of waste. That goes to your lungs. You breathe out. You breathe out that waste, the carbon dioxide, and then it brings in the oxygen from your lungs. All right, so again, we've been using the FedEx and UPS to deliver. That's just like your blood cells bringing supplies to your body systems. All right, we're gonna learn more about your heart in just a minute. Okay, so now we're gonna talk a little bit more about your heart, right? Your heart is the most important part of your circulatory system. Without your heart, you can't stay alive, okay? So I'm gonna break into Mr. Guts here so we can get to the heart. I'm gonna take his lung out, part of this respiratory system. And here is the main part of the circulatory system. It's the heart. So remember, in the video, it talks about the 4 different parts of the heart. There are 4 chambers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 chambers, and your heart is just a big muscle. It's actually the most important muscle in your entire body, right? Because it's the muscle that keeps everything, all the blood pumping throughout your heart, throughout your whole body. So your heart is the most important muscle in your body. Now you can see here that we've got some blood going in throughout your whole body. Here's the red blood going to the fresh, it's full of oxygen. It's going to your cells, bringing nutrients and bringing oxygen to your cells. The other blue is blue. Your blood is never really blue, but they have these 2 different colors to help you see that there's a difference, okay? But you can see that the blood goes into your lungs. You breathe out, carbon dioxide. You breathe in, oxygen. So you're breathing in oxygen from your lungs, okay? Now, boys and girls, that blood goes throughout your entire body. Here's Mr. Guts. You can still see that there's these main arteries going all the way through your entire body. So your arteries are the blood vessels that take the blood to your body, to your cells, then it's full of oxygen. And your veins are the things that are the blood vessels that take the wasted blood, the blood that's been used up, that's now full of waste, full of carbon dioxide and full of other types of waste from your cells, back to your heart to breathe now it'll go to your lungs. You breathe out, breathe in. Now it goes back to your heart, okay? So that's happening all the time, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. You don't have to think about it. Your heart is called it's a muscle, and it's an involuntary muscle. You don't have to think about it. It just happens all the time, okay? So the heart, the most important part of your most important muscle in your body, and it's a very important part of your circulatory system. All right.